Hold up. This... Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you. Sorry to give you trouble. Oh, sorry, that area's off. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. Don't get me wrong, the quiet gives me time to gather my... Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabins.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool. I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence?
In an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet's shit list. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I'll end up in jail. this is a lose-lose situation for me. At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No, you can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates, thank you very much.
Your attention, please. The captain has declared
Well,
a
since
ship-wide
Claudia has been
emergency.
spending time disgustingly
Please
close
report
to
your
Dombrowski,
cabins in an orderly
I think she's
fashion
suffered
and
enough.
remain there until
On
you
the
receive
other hand,
further
I've got
instructions.
very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, that's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Well, well. You must be the one who's... I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should... Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, first, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots, since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I see. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about... I assume that's what you've been angling for all... Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact.
May I have your attention, attention,
Now,
please?
if you'll excuse me,
The captain
I
has
need to
declared
formulate
a
how I'm going to
ship-wide
utterly
emergency.
ruin two very
Please report
annoying
to your
business
cabins in an
associates.
orderly
Good
fashion
day.
and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction. This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Well, looks like everything worked out. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling bet that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me? Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Dover Beach.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared
Nonsense.
a ship-wide emergency.
If there's one universal
Please report
constant
to
you
your
can
cabins
depend
in an
on,
orderly
it's that
fashion
Yevgeny
and remain
Rokov
there
always
until you
makes
receive
good on his
further
deeds.
instructions.
Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
What's new? I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right? Right? How could we not talk about it for the rest of our lives? It could be the dawn of a new era, or it could be an elaborate prank or any. I didn't detect any localized time distortion, which isn't required for that hypothesis, but... Oh, yeah? Joking. I knew that. Jeez. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from. It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact badly. Agreed. That is going to require more observations. more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
that your ship that landed not too long ago? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Problem?
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90%. Welcome to UC Distribution. Oh, well, certainly. Oh, well, certainly. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
I feel...
Hello, welcome to the Galbank Archive. Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. No, no. Hey, look, please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? Me? No. Look, everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have one.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we... Right. Come back if you need something else.
Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
One instant, the stars rearrange. Want to kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bugs in the fog that will kill anyone.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
You can get work from the boards near the Reckoner's Core. Voss will make sure you get paid.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me down.
Don't challenge Bug to five-finger fillet. Guy's hands are made of cinder blocks and cigarettes.
I heard this was
Something we can get for you?
I'm gonna toast an old friendly. One of the best pirates I ever knew.
So there I am. You see security on my tail. And last night I was just jokes. And you know what I find out there? Fattest beach I've ever seen. Won't pick up dust.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd want... The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you can call me Bob. Welcome to the last Nova. Next time you need a pint, come and find me.
Cinto Delgado.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face.
Weapons for all occasions.
You see, you'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
You don't steal from your own. None of us want the whole station.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
We call UCC staff sharks, but to the fleet, they're just bait.
Here in Ops, you answer to Delegado.
Your buddy Rokoff is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Still a lazy old bastard, huh? Can't say I'm surprised.
That's not exactly filling me with confidence, Rook, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Is Rokoff in, or is he out?
Fair enough. Then he's in.
Seriously? You gonna take this rook's advice?
This rook just brought back information that might lead us straight to Krix's legacy. So throttle back, Neva. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Krix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a ComSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that ComSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the ComSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Krix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award? Or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. That about does it then. Hell of a deal for both of us, I'd say. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, Comspike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it. Unfortunately, I have no idea. Like Neva said, it's a Once you're inside SY-920 and you're behind their firewalls, you should pick through their computer system.
Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know, if you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz...
Oh, okay. You'll make sure...
Privileges of rank, my darling. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comms... The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. Good luck.
Anything ship-related, you're at the right place. If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing. If you've got the credits, I've got plenty of goodies to choose from.
might think it's funny, but
Ship
loyalty's
services?
big in the
You
fleet.
need it? No, but just... Sounds like fun.
Sharks are too scared to take the key because they won't find when the
Too many missions, not enough time.
Hello, Captain. Got my attention, Captain.
Indicators are green. We're free.
Hey, kind of breaking my
Need some work done?
concentration here.
I'm sure you can find something you like.